was your first time seeing that game? That was not good to stream at all because everything was on the bottom screen, and the way that my like 3DS layout is set up, it was not good. All right, so let's check our side quest. That one, I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it. I think somebody said that it's probably impossible now, so I might just turn it in. Recently a reckless vehicle has been frequenting West Crossbell Highway. And then, okay. I'm gonna try this first. Well, wait. I don't always have access? I don't know how to get to that part of the geosector then. Or Geofront. Oh, it says it located. How do I? Located in the southern end of the downtown district is now open. Oh, I just needed to read that. I'm an idiot. Okay. Hi, Nub. How's it going? I think. Oh. If the downtown district isn't connected to the Orbital network, then why does it have an entry point into the Geofront? True. Oop. Nice, okay. Remember hearing that? Yeah, it was definitely on Disney Channel because it was a that's probably why I wanted to play it. I was such a Disney Channel kid, it was crazy. This place is huge. Reminds me of when we escaped Orcus Tower during the trade conference. Yeah, but this is pretty far from the tower, all things considered. I'm surprised they even bothered to build something like this under the downtown district. Makes you wonder how much mirror the government blew connecting Orcus Tower right under the people who needed it most. From what I heard previously, the D sector was primarily designed as a it was the Orcus Tower, not IBC, that I was able to. Okay. Anyway, not to mention this much space would be excessive even in a place where cars are more common like the Republic. I don't get it. How many people did they expect would actually use a parking garage under the downtown district of all places? We could be here all day trying to wrap our heads around their reasoning. It's gotta be important though, to the greater scheme of things. I would think. My hair is severely itching my skin. I'm gonna go crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my god. That was not comfortable. I played the D's one, maybe your own. Oh yeah, I never got to play the Wii one. I wonder if that one's better. Or like it's different, right? Is it like a different story? I know, I feel like I'm allergic to my own hair. Like I have to put my hair up when I go to bed because I will wake up like literally 5 times if my hair even like grazes my face because it gets so itchy. I think I'm just sensitive. I'm just sensory sensitive. A trap lurking in the city. That's an interesting name for a song. I feel like that contributes to the lore. Ooh. That's how you feel about facial hair as a guy? Interesting. I'll have to ask Jonathan how he feels about that. If anything, his facial hair, it gives me sensory issues. When he kisses me unexpectedly, I'm like, like after like he's shaving it and it's like all sharp. It hurts. My girlfriend also hates when it's like little grown it. Yeah, it hurts. Oh! These enemies are so easy. I'm just like mindlessly attacking them. I keep getting asked in my VODs why I don't use crafts. And I just, you know, if you wanna see me use crafts, then watch my FC remake playthrough because I don't think I really used arts at all. But I feel like in the older games, there's just less incentive to use crafts for me personally. Because it feels like it takes much longer to get CP, and so therefore I want to save up for S breaks. Because I just feel like it's more worth it to me personally. I don't know. Oh. Oosh. My partner. Oh, I read that. Second chapter remake. Regular pre-order drop for the Switch. Oh, that's exciting. Yeah, I keep getting asked it. I've been asked it on 2 separate videos recently. I got asked it on a Zero video, I think. I got asked it on an SC video. I don't. I do use them sometimes, but I do prefer hoarding my CP, and I can't help it. Like yeah. Like right now, I can use S-Break on any of my characters, therefore I could use my crafts, but these enemies are so easy that I just don't feel the need to do that. I'd rather just save it. I don't know. I guess I'm somewhat of a hoarder in this game. I apologize if that bothers anyone. I can't help it. But I do use my crafts. Like, if I notice I need to impede an enemy, then I will do that. Like, it's not like I never use them. I do typically use arts and then save for S crafts. See, it works just fine. Especially if I'm over leveled. Ooh, hit 3. Exclusive DLC content, and will have to be downloaded separately. Before I forget about that, hit 3. I want to give that to you. But we're gonna have to move it. Hold on. Why is defense 1? Attack 1! Ah! Oh, that has to be fire. I'm pretty sure that this is... No? I thought that one was upgraded. Wait. Oh, I think I have to do the second upgrade. No, because... Oh! Oh, I get it. I thought it was upgrade. There we go. Okay. There. Okay. But then I, what did I get rid of? Bro, I don't even know. It was hit 1. So then, yeah, I guess that's fine then. Okay. Try that. Welcome, Amonte. It's people who min-max everything and think everyone should play like them. Yeah, I guess, like, I mean, it's a fair question to ask, I guess. But at the same time, I don't really understand why it matters. Like, it's a first playthrough. Of course, I'm not playing optimally. I'm not a prodigy. I'm lost. Oh, we can go this way. Okay. But yeah, I'm not gonna use my resources if enemies are easy. That's the way I see it. You didn't spam crafts in Sky or Crossbell. Yeah, I feel like in the remake it felt more useful to do. Especially with like what was it? I guess it was called Burst and that kind of stuff. It just felt more meaningful. It doesn't like I'm not saying that that crafts are not good in the older games because they are. But I just feel like there's less incentive is all I'm saying. Sometimes I like to use Randy's, the one that makes his health go lower. Sometimes I like to live on the edge with that. Occasionally. But sometimes I kill him. Killed him the other day. Yay! Okay, now you're gonna go back. Wait. Here. This is quite a journey. There we go. Cool. Combo crafts feel so much nicer because it doesn't waste all. Yeah. Oh, true. I do want to try using those more often because yeah, those only use 100 for sure, and they're really good. Oh, my straw's not attached. Oops. Combo craft into S-craft spam? Yeah! The only thing that sucks about that is if you don't have 200 CP, then the S-craft's not as strong. At least, I think, right? I guess that's like the only downside. But overall, that is fun. Oh, not the giant mosquito. You ready? This is what I'm talking about. I guess I should have done combo too. Too late. Like, look how many I just took out from hoarding my S-breaks. It's marvelous. Oh, that's not marvelous. You need better moves, honey. God dang! That's a good move. Wazzy and Tio. I wonder how many more combos are left. What's interesting is there's more to this Geo sector. I wonder if there's like another exit. Wait. I came from this way. Wait. I don't know. Several routes around the city must have been sealed after... What the heck? Are you gonna say that if I try going this way? That means we're gonna have to come back. Wow. We're definitely gonna be back. Silly game. The big rule towards craft points and trails is never die with meter. You mean like, just like never die without utilizing them? Whoa. I'm out of here. Okay, so that's already done. Now all we have to do is this. And turn in the food one. I think I'm just gonna give up on that and not try to get them all. I didn't know there were 11. Because I only found 7. You know what I was thinking? I was thinking about it before bed. That's how much I think about trails. I was like, wait, maybe I needed to talk to the people like at the food stands. Because I didn't do that. Like the ones that sell... Yeah. I literally was thinking about this before bed. I'm trails maxing. I'm sick. I love trails so much. It's ridiculous. A whole world of rich flavors just beyond this bull's spicy horizons. He really likes it. Yeah, somebody said each character has like a favorite. Randy was really into that dish. Okay, so that means I have... Well, maybe I can get them all then. Maybe. Served belly full hot pot. Hearty nutritious meat and veggies were a hit. We were served... Wait, how many? Huh? Why am I getting a call from... Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, so do I have 10? Or did I might have accidentally... No, I think I counted too many. I think I have like 9. Because it also talked about when I had to come back to St. Ursula. So I probably have about 9. So I probably need 2 more. So let's go try... Oh. That's what that was. Oh. Isn't there normally food here? Oh, I think I'm thinking of the entertainment. But because it's no, I think because it's raining, I might not be able to get the rest. I think I messed up, which is why somebody I think said I probably couldn't get them all. Yeah, I think I messed up. That's okay. It is what it is. Yeah, that's okay. We tried. We tried our best. No, I guess report coverage. Maybe we'll get a little extra points since I got more than 6. Maybe? Probably not. Heavenly noodles. A passing grade. No, I don't think I did. Whatever, at least it's done. As long as I get that check mark, I'm happy. And I feel like in Crossbell, it's been a lot easier for me to get my check marks. I haven't... Wait. Oh, you know... Oh, because I did... Okay. Now we just have to do this one. Muriel! Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. Oh. Probably should have checked to see where she was. Meet me at the parking lot. Oops, I went right past you, pal. There she is! Oh, I'm so excited. Randy, Special Supports Action. Good morning and thank you for coming. Happy to be here, Second Lieutenant. Thank you for all the hard work you put into the railway repair effort, by the way. Not at all. It's a relief that we were able to get it all cleaned up. That said, we never did manage to track down that giant monster. I've ordered several units to patrol around the state today, but I'd be surprised if we caught wind of it. It's cool. We all know fixing up the rails was a bigger priority. I think it's fine to forget about big and brawny and focus on the task at hand. I suppose you're right. Speaking of which, we came to learn more about the request you submitted. Not to rush, but would you mind explaining the details? Of course. We've had a reckless vehicle menacing the West Crossbell Highway recently. It's been causing trouble for Erebonian travelers and bus services. I'd like you to help us stop it. That definitely sounds like a problem. Our failure to maintain public order is being called into question by the Empire and the Republic already. If this negligent driving were to injure a foreigner, we could end up with another international incident on our hands. Yesterday's derailment isn't helping matters either. You're saying that Crossbell is in a precarious position right now. I wasn't sure if it was situation or position. Correct. As far as this matter is concerned, we're cooperating with the Metropolitan Division to catch the perpetrators. As the car is often seen on the highway nearby, I thought it only fitting that the Bellegarde unit help with the arrest. Sounds good to me. Do you happen to have a plan in mind? Yes, the reckless car has a regular route. It comes down West Crossbell Highway before turning around at Bellegarde Gate. You'll be conducting a stakeout here. Once the car makes its approach, I want you to pursue it in your own vehicle. Okay. Time for a car chase. Who could it be? Friendship ended with Lloyd romance. Randy romance is my new best friend, Sarah, probably. Wait. Oh. Because... Oh, it's them! It's the idiots who live at that mansion. Of course. Stupid bus almost ran into us. Oh, okay, they're not even moving. Yeah! Peek! Time to get in our first high-speed chase as a cop. Let's go! I gotta put it in high-speed mode. Ooh. Shut up, Randy! I was trying to be safe! Quit backseating. I hate my life. You made the right move with the rainy conditions? Exactly! It's literally raining! Watch them say, oh, you're being too safe again. Like, why would we can't be drifting right now. Now is not the time to be drifting. We're gonna get in an accident. At this point, just let them. Just let them go. Just let them. This is ridiculous. I'm sorry. I don't want you guys to crash. Sorry, I don't want you to hydroplane. My apologies. At least the song is good. At this point, just rear-end them! Because I swear to goodness, if I pick the first one, they're gonna be like, that wasn't enough. We should have just rear-ended them. Literally! No, genuinely, I think if I rear-end them, they're gonna be like, wow, that was unnecessary. But I at this point, I just want to self-sabotage because I'm annoyed. I think the answer is probably pull in front and cut them off. I do. But I'm done. I'm done. Rear end them. They're dead. Okay. Don't tell me that was the right answer. Don't tell me it was. Shut up. Now we've gone overboard. First we were too safe. Too safe. Oh, that was too much. says they got what they deserve. A little water never hurt anyone. They should be glad they're still in one piece. Look like that would be useful in the casino. Too bad they're going to jail instead. Well, there's only one thing left to do. Let's report this to Second Lieutenant Muriel and the Metropolitan Division. Oh my god. I think we might get in trouble. Hey, why did you guys rear-end that car into the water? Well, if it isn't the High Bloods, you're a long ways from the residential district. You're also under arrest for speeding among various other charges. I think we can consider this case closed. Good work, everybody. We wouldn't have been able to catch them without your help. And we wouldn't have made this arrest at all without your cooperation, Second Lieutenant Muriel. I'm sure tensions on the border have you busier than ever, so allow me to express my gratitude on behalf of the Metropolitan Division. Likewise, Officer Kate. This is one less thing for the CGF to worry about. As for you, SSS, I'm in your debt once again. Don't even mention it. Been wondering, Noelle, Tio, do you have any idea what happened to their car back there? Brake failure. That's the main reason they lost control like that. From what I can tell, they've been sloppy with keeping this poor car maintained. Okay, but like respectfully, when you really think about it, rear-ending them was the better choice. And hear me out. If we cut them off, and that was how we stopped them, we could have died. That could have wrecked our car. And then that's two cars in a collision. Because now they might be injured, we might be injured. Now, rear-ending them made them fly into the lake, which is a little dangerous, sure, but like, it was probably safer to land in the water than it would have been to crash into us. For both parties. I did damage my car, but it was, the thing is, the collision was calculated. That's the difference, right? Because with them having brake failure, they would have crashed into us at like full speed. That's worse, by far. Weren't you supposed to be taking care of that, Reggie? Oh yeah, I knew there was something I've been forgetting to do recently. Additionally, the orbital engine has shorted out completely. I estimate that it would cost just as much to fix it as it would to simply purchase a new one. I hate to see a good car go to waste, but at this point, we might have to scrap the whole thing. You're kidding me. No way. Yuri had to pull a ton of strings with the Vern Company to get the latest model too. Oh, please, a total car or two is pocket change to me. We can just go to the Orbital store and buy another one. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go pick something out right now. You guys are under arrest. Hold on just a second. Are you forgetting that you're under arrest for speeding on a public highway? You realize that's going to come with a serious penalty. Oh, a penalty? How terrifying. We're foreigners. Do you really think you'll be able to do much to us as those... Wait. To do much to us with those flimsy laws of yours? At most, we'll have to pay a small fine before walking away scot-free. Is it really that easy? Unfortunately so. State law doesn't hold a very big stick when it comes to prosecuting non-cross felons. You know it. We've got places to be and things to do too, you know, and I'm sure it would be a pain to take us all the way to the station. So find me whatever you like and I'll cut you a check here and now. That way it's a win-win for all of us, no? You're a genius, Yuri. You three can't be serious. As nauseating as it is to admit, their bravado is not misplaced. No, that's not going to happen. Huh? You should read the Crossbell Times more often. State laws have been going through a lot of changes since Mayor Croy took office. In fact, just the other day, a major part of the legal code was amended. As it just so happens, penalties for criminal acts perpetrated by foreigners have been strengthened. What was that? That's right. Based on the charges, you three are looking at 1 month suspension on your driver's licenses. Ooh. How's that for a punishment? A whole month? So you mean even if we bought a new car, we wouldn't even be able to drive it? We may have gone too far in a few places. You don't know who you're messing with. What grounds do you have to suspend my driver's license? What right do you puny cops from a puny autonomous state have to punish me? Why? What? Why you? That's right. You must be pulling our legs. There's no way they'd give Crossbell Police that much power. Hey, Yuri, Sykes, I don't think they're... Shut it, Reggie. Can't you see they're trying to spoil our trip? This guy is so entitled. If this is how they want to play it, I'll just have my dad use his influence to pressure their government. Give it up already. 8 years of lurking! Oddly tragic. Thank you for lurking for 8 years. I really appreciate it. Bragging rights and ADHD. Wait, what? Yeah, these guys are ridiculous. This is about more than how light and harsh your punishment is. You're acting like your mortal lives are in danger. I can tell you who does know how that feels. All the innocent bystanders you terrified with your reckless driving. Did you ever stop to think about that? What got into her? So, what if some commoners got scared by us having some harmless fun? It's only a car. What's the worst that could... What? Are you trying to say you never saw the danger in what you were doing? Even during today's incident, you could have lost your lives if the SSS hadn't intervened. Yeah, if we didn't crash into you. You could have died if I didn't crash into you. I mean, yeah, I thought I was done for when we plunged into that pond. You can't be serious. There's no way anything could have happened to us. You think you're an exception? Anyone could die in a car crash. Anyone. Unsuspecting victims end up caught up in crimes and accidents they did nothing to deserve all the time. I'm a police officer. This is my job. I see it happen every single day. Your reckless driving has instilled more fear in people around you than you can imagine. And yet, you have the nerve to tell me it was all just harmless fun? The fact that you keep doing this proves you have absolutely zero regard for the physical or mental well-being of others. Hi, Bloods. You think you're noble? What a sick joke. Don't you three have any shame? Well... Kate, enough of this. You're coming with me to headquarters whether you like it or not. You'll have plenty of time to reflect on this when you're stuck at home for a month without your licenses. That's all I have to say. Now hurry up and get your butts in the patrol car before I get really mad! Hey, Yuri, Sykes, yeah, we really screwed up this time. Whatever. Yuri is so annoying. He just went right in. So obedient, Yuri. Good boy. Looks like she got through to them after all. I would hope so. I've never seen Officer Kate get so animated. I'm sure they're not used to being yelled at like that. Hopefully they take something away from it. Thank you again, SSS. You as well, Second Lieutenant. Anytime, Kate. In a way, tailing them was fun enough to be its own reward. I've always wanted to be in a real-life car chase. Fun is not the first word I would use. Officer Kate, I want you to know that your words struck a chord with me too. I'll give it my all to keep Crossbell safe. And you'll do just the same, I'm sure. Without a doubt. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have 3 hoodlums to take to the station. That was really something. Alright. We'll need to have that Orbital car towed out and dropped off at the impound. Mind giving me a hand? We're here, so might as well. I can't believe that I got every single prompt wrong, I think. I'm pretty sure I did. Kind of reminds me of when in Final Fantasy XIV I was trying to help... I forget his name. The cute elephant man. I was trying to help him sell his fish. And I literally chose the wrong answer every single time. It was awful. I felt really bad. Yeah, no BP point. Who needs them anyway? Listen, I like to immerse myself. I like to live with my mistakes. It's more entertaining that way anyway. Do you think that that would have been as entertaining if I had a guide up and I was like, okay, I have to pick this one. And now I have to pick this one. And no, it wouldn't have been. Did I make some really stupid choices? Yeah. In my defense, the first 2 choices was me trying to be safe. It's literally raining. I don't want to get into an accident. That would just make things worse. And they would end up driving off, you know, like if we crashed into a cliff or something like that. That's counterproductive. So I thought, okay, let's be safe. But no, apparently the SSS doesn't have any regard for their own safety, so... That's all I'm saying. Alright. Back to Crossbell. I'm done with my side quest. I was crashing out about that rock. Because that was not fair. That was genuinely unfair. Like, I don't know, maybe word your questions a little bit more specifically then, because they're like, prove that the rock did not hit the train. Okay, I'm gonna choose the side of the car because that looks like claw marks and not a rock. No, that's wrong. Here's why. Lloyd has pulled out a chart of the intricate physics of why the rock did not hit the train, because there's no damage at the front, because if there was going with the trajectory of the train, the rock would have had to have hit the front. So, like, what are you talking about? I'm still upset about it. The rock could only come from above, but even if the rock comes from above, it can still scrape the side. It doesn't need to scrape the front. That's not really what he was saying. He was more so saying that the trajectory of the train would have only worked if the rock hit the front. I don't know, man. It was goofy, but that's okay. Sorry for bringing up the rock. It's okay. You did just bring up some trauma, but it's fine. It's okay. I'll be all right. I'll survive. Okay. We should drop by the Bracer Guild. All right. I'm ready. Oh yeah, Aeolia and I forget her name went missing. There was no room between the side of the train and the cliff for a rock to hit the side. I mean, from my perspective, there would have been. The train was surrounded in cliff. Like, a rock could have fallen from one of the sides of the cliffs and hit the train, in my opinion. I mean, and not to say that that's wrong, because that is a reason that the rock did not hit the train for sure. That is a reason. But the one I chose was also a reason. That's my point. Bust out MS Paint! You need to consider the rock's abilities. It was only cliffs on one side, I think. No, I remember there being there was definitely a cliff on both sides, because it was elevated. I remember walking up it. I'm pretty sure. Literally, right before I made my decision, the cast members, I even pulled up the dialogue. They had said that the claw marks, like the way that the dent looked, pointed to the fact that it was not a rock. They literally said that. It was in the dialogue. And so I chose it, and they're like, no, that's not it. Okay. All right. Anyway, now I'm not saying what Lloyd said doesn't make sense, because it does make sense. But what I'm also saying is what I chose made sense too. That's my point. They both work. I cannot continue on with my life. I'm upset. That's it. I'm going to the train tracks. I'm gonna go to the train tracks. I think it's easiest if I go... Well, first of all...
よし、行くか。どこに行こうかな。
Remember it was like, oh, you now have like a... You can now fast travel to the accident of the train. Not anymore, pal. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Somewhere over here.
よし、着いたぞ。
There's cliffs everywhere in this area. Rocks everywhere. All over the place. See? See, it's no. These train tracks are surrounded in cliffs. I lived in Pennsylvania. Like rocks fall off the sides of cliffs all the time, and therefore the rock could have hit from the side. It absolutely could have. And no. It actually makes more sense to choose what I chose, because the claw marks is more obvious than Lloyd's diagram. How do I don't remember how to get there. There's like a... Nope, that's the academy. I think the question could have been written better. Exactly. Same with the wolves ability situation. That was wild. Da, 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 da. See, no, it's surrounded in cliffs. That's exactly. It's surrounded. Both sides. Cliffs on both sides. Not just one. Oh, look! I think I probably could have done this a long time ago, because it's like... Oh. Doing decent damage, but that... Yeah, that's... Dang! This must be like level 10. Use the code Wishy with Mishy to get 500 Mira off your next Crossbell Eats order. Wait, that's really funny. I had to backtrack. I have to... Listen, I'm just clearing my name here. I'm standing up for myself. Because I specifically remember last night when I was talking it out, there were people in chat who were like, IDK, it makes sense to me. And I'm like... Okay, yeah, I'm not saying what Lloyd said doesn't make sense. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that what I said also makes sense. That's it. And it's very important to me that I clear my name. I do have a really strong sense of justice. I'm sorry, it's the autism. Oop. Well, I can't see, but there are cliffs on both sides, and that's all that matters. You should probably focus on the pre-play allegations. Listen, I feel like that. What? Literally, I feel like I'm clearing my name for that right now. Simultaneously, I'm killing two birds with one stone. If I had pre-played, then I would have known about Lloyd's stupid chart. I would have known about his little diagram that he drew, and I did not. So, God, I don't know how to get out of here. I think I'm just gonna take the bus. Yeah. Guys, I'm already in Crossbell. Oops. There we go. We need a chart from you now. There were claw marks. Okay. Oh, we should check on... Anyway, I'm done. I've said all I needed to say. I've got plenty of evidence. I blatant dialogue from the cast saying, oh yeah, that doesn't look like the mark of a rock. How's everyone doing without their license? Oh, they're probably still at the police station. Oops. Wait, are they at the one here? That's so funny. This is why I love this game. That's so funny. Okay, so now I need to go to the Bracer Guild. That is the next step. Lloyd had charts and diagrams. He looked more prepared than you, therefore he was more right. But like what he said was so unnecessary though. That's my point. Like you don't have to be so extra. You don't have to be so extra. And then you want to know what really rubbed salt in the wound was when I thought, oh, what if it was an archaism? That's what I was like, maybe, and it wasn't, but it crossed my mind. My gears are turning. I'm like, what if it was an archaism? Literally a minute later, Lloyd's like, it couldn't have been an archaism, could it have been? I thought of it first. He thinks he thinks that he's so good at his job, and he is, but like, I don't know, this game kind of pits you against Lloyd a little bit sometimes. They make you feel, if you're a competitive person, a rivalry starts. Wait, I'm in the wrong spot. No, I love Lloyd. I love Lloyd. It's not his fault. It's the game's fault. It didn't happen if you didn't say it out loud. I did say it out loud. I did roll the tape. I did yesterday. I really did. I said maybe I think it was an archaism. I kept saying it. I was like, you know what? It was probably an archaism. Well, first I was like, I think it was somebody with claws. Then I was like, you know what? No, I think it might be an archaism. I said it first. I did say it out loud. No. Pull it, roll the tape, pull up the VOD. I did say it. I swear. I gave some of the shoddier pinwheels I made at work to Mei-Ling. Oh, you work at the pinwheel place. Oh, that's so cute. Look at the spinny toy my big brother made. Oh my god, that's so cute. Hello, Michelle.
あら、あなたたち。どうもミシェルさん。その話を聞いてちょっと気になりまして。
And I'm sorry, I have one more thing to say. I need to get in the last word. One more thing to say. The fact that Lloyd didn't even suspect that the pleroma grass was the same, was pleroma grass used to make the noses. Really? It's blue! Oh my god! You can't figure that out, but you can draw a diagram about a rock and its trajectory hitting a train. Crazy.
いやね、催促した形になっちゃって。でもありがとう。 わざわざ来てくれて嬉しいな。
Just to be clear, I'm totally joking, by the way. It's all in good fun. I love Lloyd. Well, okay. I love Lloyd. He's my little cinnamon roll. I feel like I need to protect him at all costs unless he's out of character in his little fan service moments. Then he deserves to be punished. And you know what? Maybe I'm still holding a grudge against that. I don't know. It could be that. But anyway, that's my sweet boy usually. Lynn and Aeolia. Okay, so they're missing, which is very concerning.
本当にもう一体何をやってるのかしら。
さすがに心配ですね。
エニグマが通じないってことは自治州外に出ているのかな。
Well, you can't contact their enigmas if they're in the doll studio.
私もそう思ったんだけど、駅や空港を利用した記録がないみたいなのよね。
But why would they be there?
ベルガード門とタングラム門にも通行記録はないみたいだし。
それはさすがにおかしいですね。
もしリンさんたちが自治州内にいるのであれば、なんとか居場所を特定できるかもしれません。
Looking forward to the next time the game gives us another choice. I hope you really enjoyed me crashing into that car earlier.
本当か?
I thought might as well. Might as well. I kind of knew that was probably the wrong answer, but I was like, you know what? I'm done.
何どういう方法？
確かエニグマ2には研究段階の機能が搭載さ
Ooh,
れ
the
ていたは
Enigma
ずです。
2.
その一つが緊急時にアラート信号を発信する機能です。そうなの？オーグメント内の予備動力で一定間隔ごとに特定周波数の動力波を発信する仕組みですが、あまりにも弱い動力波のため実用には至っていないと聞きます。ただ機能そのものはカットされずに残っているかと。じゃあその微弱な動力波をなんとかキャッチできれば。
5G!
リンとエオリアの居場所も特定できるってわけね。
試してみる価値はあるかと。この機能については
This is like Find My iPhone.
詳しいので IBC に行ってみましょう。多分力になってくれるはずです。
わかった。行ってみよ
う。すまないわね。本当に助かっちゃうわ。何か分かったらこちらにも連絡をちょうだい。場合によったらアリオスたちを呼び戻すから。
了解しました。
さて、それじゃあ IBC に行ってみ。
For Joshua, there's bench trauma. For Lloyd, there's beach trauma. Except that's not really Lloyd's trauma. That's our trauma. That's us, the players' trauma. Joshua has like legitimate bench trauma. What he went through was rough. Lloyd was feral. It was so out of character. Okay, oh. I wanna see something. I wanna go over here. I wanna see if anything sus is happening. Because I remember that we did not have cell service whenever we were here, but I don't know why they would be here. That's the weird thing. I don't know. I can't really think of a reason, so it could be completely unrelated. There might be other areas with no cell service. Maybe they're in the Geofront. I don't know if there's cell service there. I don't know, but I definitely think we have to go back to the Geofront. Because there were like 2 ways that we could go that it wouldn't let us go. Sunscreen is not my trauma. That was crazy. What was the sound he made? Ah! It was like that. Ah! I can't do it. Randy's was crazy. Randy was like, I don't even want to do it. It's sounded a little, you know. What am I doing? I need to lock in. I get so distracted sometimes. Chief Roberts knows. Oh, yeah, the IBC. That's right.
さてと、ロバーツ主任はいるかな。
多分財団のフロアで暇そうにしてると思います。エニグマで連絡してみましょう。どうも、ティオです。いえ、別にそんなつもりは。しつこいです主任。
相変わらずみたいだな。
ティオちゃ
That's so
んに
funny.
もう少し優しく接すればいいのに。
むしろあのおっさんなら。
ええ、エニグマ2の緊急アラート機能について。ええ、はい、下に来ているので。
相談に乗ってくる。
ええ、すぐこちらに降りてくるそうです。なんでもヨナも一緒だ。
Yona!
あら、
それって確か爆破されたジオフロントの部屋を使っていた。
エプスタイン財団出身の天才ハッカーくんだったかな。
ああ、小生意気だが微妙にヘタレな小僧だぜ。
さすがに今は
Yeah.
財団の事務所に厄介になってるらしいな。
ええ、いやいやみたいですけど。
なるほど、そんな事情だったのか。
は、どうせ動力切れで連絡が取れないってだけだろ。遊撃士なんていいこぶった連中ほっときゃいいじゃん。
Oh my
ヨ
god!
ナ、お前な。
He's so rude! Yeah, Randy's was so. Oh my god. It was like.
もうそんなこと言っちゃダメよ。
Yeah.
はあ、ヨナ君ときたら最近ずっとこうなんだよ。せっかく事務所の一角に最新型の専用端末ルームを用意してあげたっていうのにさ。
He's a teenager there. I wasn't a rude teenager.
いくら処理能力が高くったって。
Tio's a teenager. She's not rude. She's blunt, but not rude. Well, actually, they're all teenagers except for Randy. Like they may be adults, but they're still teenagers. I still consider 18 and 19 a teenager.
とっととセキュリティコードを僕に開放しろよな。
It ends in teen.
ああ、それはダメだよヨナ君。そんなことをしたら君またやりたい放題しちゃうだろ。代わりにポムットでティオ君に勝てるよ。特訓用のプログラムを組んであげたからさ。
余計なお世話だっつうの。
No, you can't.
なんだかんだ言ってヨナのことちゃんと監督してるみたいだな。
Most teenagers are rude? You think so? I don't think so. I think Yona is I like Yona. I think his character is interesting. I think that his dynamic with like Tio is really good. But I don't think most teenagers are rude. Not in my experience at least.
まあ、イラッとするところはともかく有能な人ではありますから。
まあそれはともかくエニグマ2のアラート機能だがお役に立てないかもしれないね。
そうなんですか。
そういった機能があるのはあるんです
You
よ
know,
ね。
at the end of the day, a lot of adults are rude. So,
ただ動力波が弱くてほとんど感知できなくてね。10セルジュくらい近づかないと測定器でも感知できないんだよ。
10cells.
10セルジュ。
そりゃまた微妙な距離だな。
クロスベル市内にいるのなら感知できそうだけど。
私のセンサーと組み合わせるのはどうでしょう。マトリクス化されたシステムならエイオンで連動できそうですか。
ああ、それならやっぱりダメだ。エイオンに連動させるには測定器の精度が不安、動力圧の問題もあるし周辺地形の反射も考えられるからかなり。
Well, what if we
無理があ
try
る
it
と
by
思うよ。
Ursula? Because that's where they were seen last. I don't know.
I'm back.
Eden, thank you for the 2 mines. Yeah, he just kind of falls into that brat trope. Yeah, but I like it though. Don't get me wrong. I like Yona.
そうですか。
何がダメなのか いまいちわかりませんが。
どうやら技術的な問題があるみたいね。
だったらさ、オルキスタワーの屋上で測定しちゃえばいいんじゃね？
That's actually very smart. Heck yeah, Yona.
ヨナ君、
どういうことだ？
No, that makes sense.
アラート用の動力波は微弱すぎて測定器から近い場所にないと感知しきれない。かといって測定器とティオのセンサーと連動させても出力が足りないし、でも遮蔽物のないタワーの屋上なら感知精度も上げられるだろうし。
相変わらず意味不明だが。
どうなのティオちゃん。驚きました。
いやはや、さすがヨナ君。システムエンジニアとしての才能は目を見張るものがあるね。
You know, he's kind of dressed like Shulk.
まあそれほどでもあるけどな。
それじゃあなんとか目処が立ったみたいだね。
いけるかもしれません。
早速オルキスタワーの管理部に屋上の使用許可がもらえないか掛け合ってみよう。ヨナ君、君も手伝ってくれるね。
なんで僕がって言いたいけど、まあ暇だし手伝ってやるよ。その代わりあんたらこれで貸し一つだからな。
わかった。
無茶な頼みでもない限りきっとお返しさせてもらうわ。
Yona's a cutie pie. Yeah. I don't. What? Just me calling him a brat doesn't mean I'm hating on him. I like Yona. As it would take some time before the search was ready to be conducted, the SSS had to finish. Oh, we're good on that. I gotta pee really bad. I drank a lot of water in a short period of time because I don't know how to hydrate over time. So, yeah. Oh, hey, Nikolai. I miss Lecter. Oh my god. And Chloe. And Prince Olivert. How dare they bring them to me and then take them away? Kind of rude. Sarah likes all the Trails characters, even Alba. Okay, I wouldn't say I like all Trails characters. I think they're all written well. I think they all contribute something to the story. I will say that. But I don't like all Trails characters. I think that what's his name? The guy who used to own the mansion. He sucked. I hate him. Also, Ernest is annoying. But they still contribute something, and I appreciate that. No, not Dalmore. No. No, well, yeah, but no, the one who he, no, not Ernest. It's, Hartman. Yeah, I don't like Hartman. Yeah, he sucked. But he just wants to be mayor. Okay, then, you know, work for your dream. Why are you having a villain arc over wanting to be a mayor? I still think that's like the funniest villain motive ever. Like just think of all the villains that you've ever experienced in a video game or in any media. Have any of them ever had their villain arc started by wanting to become mayor? No, I don't think so. Think of like Sephiroth and all of his trauma. Like, Ernest just wants to be a mayor. Okay, no, I really gotta pee. Oh yeah, Duke Doonan, I cannot stand him, and I hate that they tried to like make him have like a weird redemption arc. No redemption for Duke Doonan, sorry. For some reason, Gilbert, like, I don't think Gilbert deserves redemption as a person, but Gilbert, I did enjoy his comic relief. I did enjoy that. But he definitely doesn't deserve redemption. Yeah, Hartman's gross. All right, hold on. I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. I'm on chapter 3. Yeah. I didn't realize it was 6. Jonathan just got off work, so I'm gonna go eat real quick too. So I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I was really hungry and I was waiting for him to get off of work. What the heck? But yeah, I didn't realize it was already 6. I started so late today. Dun, 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 dun. My straw. Thank you. I ate in like 12 minutes. Yeah, I was pretty quick. I was hungry. It was quite good. Chicken and rice. Okay. Sorry. FF7 Remake has the wildest commercials? Does it? In what way? Like original FF7? I don't know if I've ever seen original one. I know FF13 had like Gucci or something. Versace? Something like that. It's cold and it's snowing. It's just not okay. All right. Don't fully understand how it all works, but we might be able to find them. Oh yeah, the Orcus Tower.
Otto.
もしもし、あんたら今どこ？こっちは各地機器の設置が終わったとこだぜ。
ああ、ちょうどタワーのエントランスに来たところだ。
My guess is they're in the Geofront.
このまま屋上に
I don't
向
know
かえば
though.
いいのか？
ああ、受付に言えばエレベーター用の認証カードをくれるそうだぜ。
Why do I keep saying Geofront?
とっとと上がってこいやな。
わ
I
かっ
like
た。
this song.
お疲れさん。
Mm-hmm. This is really good.
準備は完了みたいですね。
ああ、受付で認証カードを借りて屋上に上がろう。
雨も降っていることだし、あまり待たせない方がいいわね。
Ah.
ようこそ。特務支援課の方々ですね。
ええ、認証カードを発行していただけるとか。
はい、こちらになります。そちらのカードをエレベーター内のパネルにかざすと、最上階の40階に直通で上がれます。1ヶ月のみ有効の使い捨てですので。
了解しました。
I'm trying to figure out what texture they used to make those pamphlets.
IBC ビルよりもさらに進んでる
Because the yellow one looks like there's like a wooden path.
さすがは最新技術の塊ってところかな。
Like literally it's some kind of texture from like something. Very interesting.
ここでいいのかな？
はい、先ほどの認証カードをそこにかざしてください。
40. Floor 40.
そういえばそのパネ
I
ル
love the song.
21階から30階までのボタンがないみたいだけど。
Hmm.
そのあたりはすべてメンテナンスフロアみたいね。
メンテナンスフロア？
なんでも巨大な構造物の重量バランスを取るためにほぼ中空になっているのだとか。
But then why count them?
それ以外に地震が起こった時の衝撃吸収装置があるらしいです。
そりゃすごいな。
やはり最新の建造技術が盛り込まれているみたいですね。
し
かしそうまでして巨大なビルを建てる必要あんのか。同じフロア数なら30階建てくらいにしときゃいいじゃねえか。
まあ当初の計画からして無駄が多かったみたいだから、計画を引き継いだおじさまも派手なものが大好きな人ではあるし、結局不足していた建造費は黒石家の資産で補填してそうね。
へえ、そりゃまた豪勢だね。
ま、おかげでクロスベル市の新たなランドマークとしては相当インパクトがあると思うけど。
Probably count them for mechanics. Oh, like okay, like they're still accessible.
おっと、
On this elevator, they're
So
not, but I
don't you
guess
better?
maybe on the other ones. Or oh, I guess you could get there from the stairs. Duh. Oh.
Ara. ちょっと雨が止んできたみたいですね。
ああ、それにしても相変わらずすげえ景色だよな。
ああ、晴れた日だとさらに絶景なんだろうけど。ヨナと主任はどこにいるんだろう。
多分屋上の一角にいるのではないかと。
探してみようか。
This kind of looks like spectrobes.
やあ、待ってたよ。
Laptop in the rain. Not sure about that one.
これがアラート信号を感知するための装置ですか。
All right.
ああ、ただしこのままじゃ半径10セルジュの範囲内しか感知することができない。そこでティオ君の出番。
こちらの方は問題ありません。しかし雨の影響は大丈夫ですか？
まあかなり小雨になったし、あんまり影響はないと思うよ。しかしティオ君をこのまま雨風にさらすのは忍びないな。そうだ、ティオ君がセンサーを起動している間は 僕
She
が
does
傘を
not
さ
like
して
being babies.
結構です。逆に気が散りますので。
よしっと、こっちも準備 OK だぜ。いつでもエイオンを起動させて大丈夫だからな。
それでは始めましょう。リンさんたちのエニグマ2の個体番号は入力済みですか？
ああ、ギルドからちゃんと番号は聞いておいたからね。すでに測定器に入力してるよ。
了解しました。
ティオ、よろしく頼む。
リンさんたちの居場所、どうか突き止めてあげて。はい、それではエオンシステム起動。マトリクス方式による測定器とのリンクを開始。
リンクを確認。そのまま行っちまっても問題なさそうだぜ。
測定器への動力供給も高レベルで安定できそうだ。ティオ君、よろしく頼むよ。
はい、それでは行きます。
She's so
セ
cool.
ンサー機能開放。エオンリミットブレイク。今のは
何か波みたいなのが広がっていったみたいだけど。
成功みたいだね。
He really does need to stop
本当ですか？
typing.
リンさんたちの居場所が分かったんですか？
まあ正確にはエニグマ2の場所だけどね。
Realistically, you wouldn't have to type like that.
2つのアラート信号を私の方でも感知しました。ここからかなり南の方ですね。
んで、入ってきた情報を解析してマップ情報に出力すると、
What if they're at the
ほら
tower?
出てきたぜ。
Huh?
ここはエルム湖の南側？
なんだこりゃ。こんなと ころに何かあったか。
私の知る限り人の手が入ったことすらない。
そんな場所にあの遊撃士のお姉さんたちがいるわ。
よくわかんないけどただごとじゃないんじゃねえの。
さすがに心配だね。
ロイドさん、
とりあえず一旦ミシェルさんのところに、それと念のため警察本部にボートを手配してもらった方がいいかも。
そうね。
ええ、状況を考えると急いだ方が良さそうです。
ロバート主任にヨナも協力ありがとうございました。
なんの後片付けは任せてくれたまえ。
せいぜい気をつけろよな。
Try not to fall in. Thanks, Maxi.
動力ボートの方は港湾区の鳩場に手配しました。すぐに乗ることができると思います。
そうか、ありがとう。ごめんなフラン、いきなり無理なことを頼んで。
いえいえ、こういう時こその皆さんのサポートですから。でも南の湿地帯ですか。くれぐれも気をつけてくださいね。
ああ、
なんとかボートを確保できたみたいですね。
なあ、フランが素早く手配してくれて助かったよ。
今回に関しては頼りきりになっちゃったわね。でも本当にいいの？1時間もすればアリオスたちが戻ってくると思うんだけど。
いや、それだったら俺たちが先行した方がいいだろう。
そうですね。どんな状況かも分かりませんし。
ま、彼らが戻ってきたら。
分かったわ。リンにしてもエオリアにしても永久に迫る凄腕の遊撃士よ。その2人が連絡も入れずに揃って足止めされている事実、何があるか分からないわ。くれぐれも気をつけなさい。
はい。
I wonder if it has something to do with Wald, because like I don't. It's kind of crazy that we've just left Wald out there in the wild, you know?
準備を終えたら鳩場に行きましょう。
Like Wald is he's just chilling, and we're all just like, yeah, whatever. We don't gotta worry about that right now. Ooh. Just trying to bait his boyfriend. True. No. Oh no, yes. Wait, I wanted to go
目
here.
的地を選んでお安いご用です。はい、到着しました。
Where is she? Muriel. She was in frame? Man, I even thought about it too. I was like, oh, maybe she's still down here. But I didn't see her. Hey! Why are you everywhere? Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to take care of Minith. Oh, there she is. She is still here. Dang. Did she say your miscalculation on the train wasn't your fault? Did she? No, I think she's talking about how they were gonna clean up the scene of the crime before they actually got to investigate it. Yeah. I could see why you would think that though. For sure. Now I want to see.
さあ行くぞ。よし着いたぞ。
Find my girl Reese. I don't know where she is. It's a mystery. Oh! I hear there was a large monster spotted near the train derailment site yesterday. Would you all happen to know anything of note about that? Actually, we do. So Pleroma grass has started to appear in Nox Forest, and Gnosis has made a return as well. The most pressing matter is where he obtained it from, or who, I should say. Have any ideas on your end? I'm afraid I don't. The church doesn't know anything more about the cult and Gnosis than it did before. As for the Pleroma grass, it's still in the middle of researching what causes it to bloom with no answers to speak of yet. Unfortunately, I'm the only member from the congregation of the sacraments here, so this may take a while. I figured that was the case. We can wait, Reese. If you make any breakthroughs, you know how to reach us, of course. And then... well, maybe we can talk to... the serpents. I forget their name. Something serpents? I know it's called Ignis, this thing. The cops, you're back already? You pigs dig up a new lead while you're out playing in the mud? Wait, Wazzy's with them too. You smug. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bro didn't even do anything wrong. Hey, Wazzy, listen up, Wazzy. We know what's going on. Wald. He's on that drug now, too. Don't act like this has nothing to do with you. It's your fault in the first place. How much do they know? I specifically refrained from telling them about Wald's demonization. But we did mention that Wald was likely under the influence of Gnosis. If you just hadn't shown up 2 years back, none of this would have ever happened. We could have been living it up the whole time, but no. You just had to ride in downtown and screw it all to Gehenna. And now you're in bed with the cops just to get your sick kicks? Well, say something. It wasn't just for kicks. I chose this path because there was something important I needed to do. What happened to Wald as a result of that was an unforeseen consequence. Wazzy. So what? You think that self-righteous is gonna get you off the hook? Maybe we shouldn't have come here. Why would you let me go? Because I just needed to let off some steam. Look, Wazzy, we tried. We know we can't get through to him, but if anyone can, it's you. Way I see it, I deserve to sock that pretty boy face of yours, but instead of cashing that in, I want you to do us a solid. Smack some sense into Wald and wake him up. Bro. So that's how it's gonna be, Wazzy. I can't make any promises, but I'll do everything in my power to bring him back to his senses. That should be enough to finally settle things as the founder of the Testaments. I need to be better about, like, doing stuff like this, because obviously these people are gonna have something to say about Wald, so I definitely need to come check on that. Also, I haven't really been going in here. It's raining again. Literally how I feel right now. It's like snowing a little bit. I wonder if I can make anything. No. Not particularly. I don't know what a rock eater is. Maybe it's a... Salmon. I need to go fishing, clearly. Rat eater. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Ugh. Just plain gladiator? What? Wait, what was that Michette strap? Wald is crossbows Gilbert. Wald, you know, honestly, Wald was fine for me. Like, obviously he's got his issues and he's insecure and that's why he acts all big and tough, but like I kind of enjoyed Wald's relationship with Wazzy, and I felt like there was a lot of room for growth for him. And then this happened, and it's like, ooh. Yikes. Wald is actually a threat that people take seriously. Ernest is definitely like the Gilbert, yeah. The only difference is that Gilbert wasn't being controlled in any way, whereas Ernest did take Gnosis. Gilbert literally was just like, yeah, sure, let's do it. Let's burn down an orphanage. So, yeah. Oh, I have Sepith. I wanted to buy... Okay, I really need attack too. Really bad. For like 2. And then... I'm always running out of fire Sepith. It's fine because I don't really have many 3s. I only needed 1. Prankster. Oh. Just because it's not on the same... Oh. I'm like really tired today. Do I have action 2? Probably should get that. Oh, well, you know what? You guys, you're fine for now. But you, oh my gosh. Oh, and I also have hit 3. Oh! Is this upgraded? Oh, thank God. Monster energy drink? I feel like I need to take a nap. And I don't take naps. It's weird. I don't know what to put here. Sure. No. Didn't I put hit 3? I'm so confused. Oh, here we go. Wait. What am I doing? I need better moves. Okay. Time change. You know, it's so weird though because I slept 9 hours plus. Actually, today is the first day that I wore my watch in a really long time so that I could like look at my sleep and see like, cuz I feel like I just sleep weird. Like not like I sleep a lot. Like I feel like maybe too much. So I was like, okay, I'm going to track my sleep. But you know what my sleep score said? It said I got a 100%. It gave me a 100. So like, I guess I slept well, but I don't feel like I did. Where Wazzy messed up is he thought revealing his true strength was an act of kindness. When that reveal that Wazzy never saw wall doesn't equal is what really broke the poor guy. Yeah. He just, yeah, that's not an excuse to, you know. But yeah, I understand. He was already pretty insecure. Yeah, I don't know. It gave me like a 100 sleep score. I'm like, wow, I'm an overachiever even in my sleep. But I don't know. I honestly, it's probably just because I went out yesterday. And like, I absolutely hate that about myself. It really sucks that like, if I go out and do something social, then I know for sure the next day I'm going to feel like death. Why? And it doesn't help that like the weather kind of sucks today and it was really nice the past few days, and I don't know, I just really had like no motivation today. And I really struggled to start stream and I was just really tired. Sometimes I feel more awake when I sleep around 6 hours rather than 8. Me too sometimes. And that's why I was like, maybe I'm sleeping too much, but I can't really stop. Like it kind of started, I've always kind of felt like I needed a lot of sleep. I've always felt that way, or at least like since high school, since after I graduated high school, because I like barely slept in high school. But I noticed when I started taking anxiety medication that I feel like it got a little bit worse. Like I feel like I sleep a lot more and I feel like I need like 9 hours of sleep at least every night, as opposed to like 7 or 8, like a normal person. But I need like 9, 10, 11. And I like cannot wake up. Like I really struggle with waking up since I started my medication. Everything else is great. Everything else is fantastic. But I've been really struggling with waking up. Like I'm not even really going to bed that late, but I'm waking up later than I want to. Like I'm setting alarms and I cannot wake up. Yeah. Some people need 9. Maybe I need 9. I might just be tired because of socializing. Yeah. You frequently oversleep. Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell what's wrong. I've been taking iron. I don't know. I mostly have felt pretty good though. Today I just in particular feel very off for some reason. Just like really tired. Like my eyes feel really heavy. Have Jonathan bug you? Oh. There's a special song. Oh yeah, wake me up inside. Yeah, I tried expressing my concern to my psychiatrist. And she was like, well, that's normal for teenagers. And I was like, I didn't know what to say. So it could be the weather too. Yeah. I do take vitamin D every single night though. No, I didn't get a new site. That's too much work. I can't. She's nice and she means well. And it took so much work to even find this one psychiatrist that takes my insurance and that I can like frequently get in with. Like it would be so It would honestly be like a lot more annoying to have to find a new one just because she called me a teenager. I don't know if she still thinks I'm a teenager. I'm gonna see her again on Monday. I hopefully she doesn't say anything about that. Yeah, I just feel like things just take me too long to do. I just feel like a slug sometimes. Like, I'll sit here in my office trying to find an outfit for like an hour. I'm like, I can't. Like, what is wrong with me?
I'm
Fast and Bulbous, thank you for the 8 months. Tell her about your lecture obsession problem. That's what my psychologist is for. I haven't seen my psychologist in a couple years, but that's not for the psychiatrist. That's for the psychologist. My psychiatrist is like, she's just trying to get in and out. She's like, okay, Lexapro, here you go. The difference, a psychiatrist is more for medication. It's more like pharmaceutical. It's more like cold, clinical. A psychologist is more for like the intricacies of your brain, if that makes sense. Yeah. I go to my psychiatrist for Lexapro, and I went to my psychologist for anxiety and autism. Hi, Juke, how's it going? Yeah, no, she's very sweet. She is very, although I don't know if I don't think, did I tell you guys about whenever I had to have a fill-in? Oh! No, one time I had a fill-in because my psychiatrist wasn't available early enough. So I had to see somebody else, and she was really old. She was probably approximately 80, I would guess, which is fine. But like, she didn't really ask me any questions. She was just like, you know, you seem really naive. And she was like, don't ever let anybody pressure you into doing drugs or drinking alcohol. I was like, okay, I'm not going to. And she was like, just stick with the medication we're prescribing. And then she goes, you don't see Donald Trump doing drugs. And I was like, okay. I was like, I don't know anything about that. I don't know if you did. I don't know what you're talking about. And then she was like, and then she started like naming. She was like, you know, politicians and successful people, they don't do drugs. I'm like, okay. She was like 80 years old. That's why I mentioned her age, because that's like a very boomer thing to say. But like the whole reason I chose the psychiatrist that I chose is because I didn't want to go to somebody who was like, you know, not accepting. So I chose one that like specializes in, you know, like autism and things like that, and understands those things. And also like is like woke, okay? But then my fill-in was like the opposite. I was like, what's going on? I didn't even know what to say. I was just like, please just re-prescribe my Lexapro. Like I don't. She literally was like talking to me like she was a fortune teller or something at first. She's like, you seem very naive. Okay. What does this have to do with my, like, with psychiatry? Woke is a must for any mental health professional. Yes, I agree. I always make sure. I always read, because it'll say if they're like accepting of like LGBTQIA, like things like that. I always look for that stuff, and that's what I looked for when I chose the one I chose. And then I get paired with this lady who's like, Donald Trump doesn't do drugs, so you shouldn't either. I'm like, you don't even know that. You don't even know that. In her defense, my only defense for her is that I don't think she's from the US. So maybe she doesn't understand the politics here. I don't really know. But it was a strange thing to say. It was a very boomer thing to say, and I was very uncomfortable. And I really hope that I never get matched with her again. Have you read by any chance My Year of Rest and Relaxation? The main character has such a dumb psychiatrist and she just goes to get... Oh, dang. That's crazy. No, I've not read that. I swear that's not what I'm going through. It's not, it's chill. I just, the other psychiatrist is fine. The only issue I had is that she did not know my age. She just assumed that I was a lot younger than I was. But other than that, she's nice and she means well. So, but anyway. She was probably testing you to see if you'd clap back at her. I got a little bit, I definitely showed a little bit of discomfort because I said something along the lines of, oh, I don't know anything about that. Like, I don't know. I don't know. That's what I said. Like, I don't. And it was so weird too because like I don't do drugs. So I'm like, why are you giving me this speech? Like I'm like, I was literally the most like straight edge teenager you could have ever experienced in your entire life. I did not have a sip of alcohol in high school, not even a sip. So I'm like, why are you telling me this? What does this have to do with my anxiety disorder? It was wild. It was wild. So I've had some very interesting psychiatry experiences these days, but on the bright side, I do really like Lexapro and it does really help me. And if you're afraid of taking medication for crippling anxiety, don't be, because it does help. Again, my only side effect is how lethargic I have been a little bit. But honestly, I make up for it in other ways. I've been working out again. That's been really good. I've been doing the dishes, and I actually enjoy doing the dishes now, which is really weird. It's mostly good. I just occasionally still have really tired days, but honestly, I've always had those. So I don't really think that's the medication. But I do wish there was something that could help with that. They must have some wild patients. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But I just... It just felt so random, I guess, because we only talked for like 5 minutes and she, like I said, she didn't ask me any questions. I think maybe the only question she asked is like, how are you doing on the medication? I'm like, oh, yeah, I think I'm doing well. Well, other than that, then it was just like, you seem very naive. There are ADHD meds, but I don't know if I have ADHD. I'm literally every single day I think about it, and I think about what if I took ADHD medication? What if it did help me? But I'm like, but I don't, but I gaslight myself and I'm like, no, I probably don't have it. I don't know. And I don't know, I feel like embarrassed bringing it up. If I'm not really sure. But yeah. OMG, hi Jeff! If your DS can get your age right, so can your psychiatrist. Well, sometimes my DS says I'm an infant, so actually we won't really go off of that one. Remember, do you guys remember when I did Face Raiders and it called me a male infant? But then I fixed it. I like I put my hair down or something like that. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't, because I've been looking into specifically, I personally don't want to take a stimulant because I am so anxiety ridden. But if I did have ADHD, I know some people do like, what's it called? Wellbutrin. I thought about trying to add Wellbutrin to Lexapro because I've seen a lot of people do that. But for some people that does increase anxiety. So I'm like, I would rather just be like less productive. Then I don't want to have anxiety. My anxiety was so crippling, like genuinely. I just got a TikTok about women commonly getting diagnosed with ADHD. Yeah, It's the same with autism. Because I didn't get diagnosed with autism until I was like 26-ish? About 26? So, Wellbutrin, yeah, that's why I kind of don't want to try it. Honestly, I might just need to up my dose. I'm only on 5 milligrams of Lexapro, which technically isn't even like the... What do you call it? It's not like the... What's the word? There's a word for that. You got diagnosed last year? I'm not 27. Then my dad took me to a quack doctor. Oh yeah, supplements. That's something I realized as somebody with like very, very debilitating mental health struggles. There is not a single supplement. There's not a single thing I could do that would fix me. Literally the only thing that will work is medication, and that's okay. It took me a really long time to like come to terms with that, but yeah. some people just things are not wired well, and that's how I am, because I've always been that way since I was a child. Oh, that's very strange, Joe. I'm sorry. I really like the YouTube channel How to ADHD. I've watched that. So Jonathan has ADHD, and so I understand ADHD very, very well, and I think that's the reason why I don't think I have it, is because I know a lot about it, and there are a lot of things that I don't align with, but there are also a lot of things I do align with, and that's why I get super confused about it, because again, I have autism, and so like the overlap can be very confusing, because sometimes I do have executive dysfunction, but like, okay, is that my autism though? Because it can be. Like I do struggle with like I said, sometimes when I'm trying to pick out an outfit, I get the worst decision paralysis, and I literally just like sit on my floor staring at my clothes for like an hour. So like I do things like that, but I also am a very determined person, and I do find myself able to get things done that I need to get done. But something I've noticed is that I feel very motivated at night, and then in the morning, I lack so much motivation. I don't know what that is. But yeah. I'm not sure, but hi, Austin. I'll figure it out. On the bright side, I'm doing better than I ever have been in a long time, but there's just still things that I struggle with. And it's frustrating me a little bit. You know, like I have, I've been trying to get back into using my planner, which has been good. And I have so many video ideas that I have written down, and I am going through them, and I'm really proud of myself, because yesterday I was like checking some off, like the JRPG video, the Tamagotchi video, so I am doing that. It's just like slower than I want it to be. And I think that's just my overachieving nature that we've discussed. I'm very much an overachiever, and sometimes I have to like force myself to slow down, or else I get burnt out. So I think that's why I'm like, okay, it might not be ADHD. I might just be like burnt out. I might just be having like a sensory hangover, burnout. I don't know. Spectrobes is pretty good. I like Spectrobes. With the spectrum for ADHD is so broad, I could see us understanding and classifying it for... Yeah, maybe. I've always struggled with focus. I've talked about this before. Like in school, I can't read instructions. Like I get so bored. I really struggle with that stuff. I got very good grades, but I had to really work for them. But again, that doesn't necessarily mean I have ADHD, you know? So... it's tough. Fixing a sleep schedule is so hard. That is hard. It took me a while to fix mine. Mine's been pretty good. Like struggling with getting detective points in the Crossbell video games. What? Bruh. I'm not that bad at it. Sometimes you guys are like pre-played. It can't be that bad. But I have had my struggles for sure, because sometimes the game just words things poorly, okay? That's not my fault. It's not my fault. But sometimes I am just like, no, that was really funny. You're fine. Anyway. Guys, I really want to play the Attack on Titan games. I'm gonna make it happen. We do have fun here, and I love it. Thank you for letting me have fun. Thank you for letting me make mistakes and just being lighthearted about it. It means a lot to me. I think the Attack on Titan game would be so fun to play. I really, really want to play it. Either after Azure. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, I also do kind of want to play Resident Evil 9. It does look good. I want to see you make more decisions. I will, I promise. And I'm sorry. I'm probably going to get off tonight just because I am feeling really, really tired, and I should probably listen to that. That way I can be well rested for tomorrow, because tomorrow I do want to do a long stream. So I think it's for the best. I feel bad though, but I think we're coming up on like probably the end of the chapter, especially because I did so many support requests. I feel like we probably are. I want to go into that with full energy. I think I'm a little too sleepy. But that's okay. We need to get groceries anyway. I think we'll run to the store real quick, and then I'll try to go to bed early, and I'll try to be good. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for letting me rant. Sorry about that. Oh my god. I try not... sometimes I overshare. I apologize. But also, I also think that those conversations are important. But I also don't want to overshare. I don't know where the line is sometimes. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sorry for the abrupt end. I'm just like, I can't play right now. But I think I'll be good tomorrow. I really think it's just because yesterday I socialized. Not because I socialized with my friend, because my friend is like a safe person, where like when I socialize with her, I usually don't feel drained from it. But I think it's because we went like out. We went like out in the wild, you know, so I had to like socialize with like cashiers and things. It's something, you know. It's just the way it is. It just be like that sometimes. But yeah. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. And we'll do a nice long binging Azure stream tomorrow. Even if I start at like 3 or 4, we can stream until like midnight. So it'll be like an 8-hour stream probably. Maybe more. Who knows? I don't know. But that's why I want to get off, so that I can do that, because I love my Friday streams. Okay, I'll see you guys. I'm just gonna get off because we are probably gonna go get some groceries real quick. All right, bye.